Set to get the action started. A view of our setting here tonight. As you can see, the lights of stunning downtown Atlanta. Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Atlanta, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record.
Well, right now for the Hawks, I love how they've been probably the biggest surprise this season. They have managed to exceed everyone's expectations.
Oh, no question. And we're deep enough into the season to know, hey, this hasn't happened by accident. They are genuine contenders here.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
All right, BA. Well, Rudy Gobert is accustomed to getting overlooked. He said, quote, when you play in a smaller market, you have to do 3 times what the guys in the big markets do. It's fine, though. I'm just focused on this team. Individual awards aren't what I play for. I want to keep getting better and winning, guys.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Ingles and Bogdanovich, your small and power forwards. And it's Gobert in at center. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. And it's the Hawks to start out. Young with it. Pass to Hunter. Collins outside. And here's Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and over Conley. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Inside, here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Conley against Young. And he lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide-open look.
About a minute played here so far in the first. And here's Mitchell. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Stolen by Conley. Gobert on the high post. The kick out to Conley. Drills it from deep.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Pass to Young. Here's Collins. The 3. No good that time. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Bogdanovich. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Young. 4-3. Utah with the rebound. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside, Ingles. Knocked loose. Outside Conley. Here's the three. Drains the triple. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Conley against Young. Outside Hunter. To the inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Hunter. Collins has gotten his second bucket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Mitchell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Here's Collins. It's a three-point game. Here's Bogdanovich. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate. And a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Fires from deep. A rebound by Ingles. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. From 8 feet away, and that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 8 points. The Hawks trailing. Young, the pass to Collins. Now Bogdanovich. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Collins. Out left to the wing. Sinks it from distance. He has 7.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
The Jazz have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Outside Conley, back to Mitchell. Shoots over Capella. Capella with a block. Young against Mitchell. Young, the pass to Capella. And they're on the break. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Young against Bogdanovich. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Hunter on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
The first free throw is good.
Who can forget the 57 points first-round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Herder comes in for Bogdanovich. A big group substitution here for Utah. Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ingles. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. Now here's Gallinari. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Outside Young, over Clarkson. Young can't hit. Utah trailing here. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Capella. Left side Herder. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Clarkson. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And he drops a first. Reddish is checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Trae Young. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Pass to Gay. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Whiteside. Second chance shot. And the bucket is good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Capella with it. Now here's Herder, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Reddish on the wing from deep. They get it back.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
The Jazz have got 8 of 15 shots to go. And Utah calls time here. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
These two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Third, Danilo Gallinari.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Now here's Clarkson. Herder defending. Mitchell, the pass to Whiteside. Got a piece of it. Pascal, he's checked in for Mitchell. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's O'Neal. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Whiteside. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And stolen by Williams. Capella can't get it to go. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Pass to Capella. Outside Gallinari. Now here's Herter. Reddish on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Capella, and they recover it. Over to the left wing. And here's Herter. Outside Gallinari. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 4.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
Utah's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Clarkson finds Gay. And he banks in the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pass to Gallinari. To the paint. Here's Capella. That one's good for 2. Capella's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
So it's Utah now, trailing by 4. Here's Whiteside, guarded by Capella. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Now Clarkson. Capella with a block. Here's Reddish. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Herter on the wing. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Herter. On the take. Drops in the layup for 2. .121 left to play in the first. And here's Whiteside, guarded by Capella. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Capella with a block, and he recovers it. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Wright's checked in for Capella. Both free throws good from Gay. The Hawks leading. Now Williams. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Up ahead. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Driving in. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Here's O'Neal. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gay outside. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clarkson. This one for 3. And they'll get another chance. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And you hear it again and again. The Utah Jazz culture is team first. All-star Donovan Mitchell summed it up.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Grant, for the Utah Jazz, that's something that's been that way for a long time.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, we forget the San Antonio Spurs modeled their culture after Utah long ago. Now, selfless, team first, and competitive is what they're all about.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Reddish in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Lou Williams is the all-time leader in points off the bench, but don't sleep on his passing game. What an assist.
Gallinari against Conley. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Now here's Conley. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Reddish. And here's Wright from the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Now Clarkson. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender simply couldn't get around the pick, and it results in a wide open look.
Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA indoors?
Well, B.A., you make a great point, because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
Up top, Young, defended by Gobert. Collins passes to Hunter. The fadeaway, count it. Hunter's got 5 points.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Bogdanovich. Clarkson against Wright. He can't get that one to fall. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
No good with the triple. Utah trailing here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Outside Young. Pass to Wright. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 5 points in the game.
Well, he's got the size and strength. Gallinari doing work on the glass.
Here's Conley. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Collins. Hunter finds Collins. Back to Hunter. And here's Young. He takes it in. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
It's stolen by Wright. And here they come. Hunter passes to Collins. Wright with the ball. He's covered by Clarkson. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. And a switch here also for Utah. Mitchell's checked in. Connolly with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Conley. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And Conley drops them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Outside Young. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Conley passes to Gobert. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from 3-point land here in the second quarter. There's the drive, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Fader on the way. Gallinari pulls it in. Gallinari's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young against Conley. Collins outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley from downtown. Atlanta with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Gallinari. Oh, got a piece of it. Clock at 6. It's blocked by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Bogdanovich staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovich.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in, and so Bogdanovich nails them both.
And guys, Bogdanovich, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. From outside the arc. And Young, the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Conley against Young. The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Young can't hit. Utah trailing here. It's Ingles with the drive. Here's Conley. Hunter with some nice D.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 36% during the second. Outside Conley. Shoots over Young, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
Mike Conley starting to percolate a little bit here. Look out, defenders.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Pass to Capella. Outside Herter. Back to Capella. Here's Reddish. Three-pointer. The rebound by Whiteside. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Gay. Back to Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Capella. Here's Herter. Goes back up. Here's Bogdanovich. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now. And they'll go to the line. First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Here's Reddish. The three is up. Rebounded by Gay. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Gay's got his third basket on the night right there.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Outside Herter. Back to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. On the break. A step back shot. They get it back. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Williams. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Now here's Williams. Defended by Bogdanovich. Williams misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Right side against Bogdanovich. And they get it back. Mitchell with room to shoot. Tries yet again. Capella with a block. The Hawks leading. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
A minute 15 left in the first half of this one. Gay, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Reddish. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Williams with it. He's off on that one. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
Well, as well as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, passing sharps, they're shooting well, they're making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game yet. That could be difficult.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game can easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Utah trailing here. So the Jazz 5 right now. Ingles and Bogdanovic, your small and power forwards. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
It's tied up with that one.
Well, you think about Rudy Gobert, a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. This guy owns the paint, and he is a force to be reckoned with.
Second free throw, no good.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
There's the block.
Wow, Joe Ingles sends it back twice on the pipes. Big-time defensive play.
It's stolen by Hunter. Down low. Here's Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Collins has got 9 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
On offense, here's Utah. 2-point game. There's the double with Bogdanovic. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Ingles against Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta gets it back. Capella inside. Defended by Bogdanovic. Poke loose. Collins against Ingles. Bogdanovic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
The first one falls.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And both free throws good for Young. So it's Utah now. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Six on the shot clock. Back to Gobert. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. Gobert's gotten his third basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Up top, Young. Defended by Bogdanovich. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trae can dish it effectively.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Conley against Bogdanovich. Pass to Ingles. Fires for three. The rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Here's Ingles, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Wright's checked in for the Hawks. Pascal, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Conley. And Utah calls time here. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And that one's good. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Well, very difficult to guard the floater. Jordan Clarkson, nicely done.
And here's Wright. Pass to Young. Back to Wright. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Pascal. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Now Ingles. Fires the three. Rebound, Trae Young.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Here's Collins. The kick out to Young for the lead. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Free throw is good from Mitchell. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Clarkson against Young. Right outside. Pass to Hunter. Back to right. Shot clock at 5. Collins finds right. Cans it with nobody near him. Wright's got 5.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Utah leading. Clarkson outside. Now Gobert. He's covered by Gallinari. Pascal from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pascal's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And both free throws good for Young.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Utah has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Clarkson against Young. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. And right with the defensive effort. Clarkson against Young. Out to the right wing. Gallinari, the pass to Collins. And here's Wright from the arc. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Utah calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Pascal. Outside Mitchell. From the stripe. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, it's all about decision making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Out to the right wing. Collins outside. Pass to right. Shoots over Pascal. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Ingles. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Let's remember, this guy is 6'8". Joe Ingles a threat to throw it down.
Young attacking. And the shot goes. Young's got 21 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Clarkson finds Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Hunter passes to Gallinari. Young from long range. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. The kick out to Ingles. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Young against Pascal, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So for the Hawks, Herter's checked in for Hunter, and Williams is subbed in for Wright. Gay's checked in for Utah. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. Here's Clarkson, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Herter.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And the Hawks making a change here. Reddish is checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Whiteside's checked in.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
And the Hawks shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Now Herter. To the left wing. Pass to Reddish. 6 to shoot. Williams from long range. The rebound by Whiteside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari. Here's Clarkson.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
The 3 is up. Utah gets it back. Here's Whiteside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Whiteside's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Up and in on the layup.
This guy is as good a shot maker as anyone in the league. Lou Williams doing work.
Utah has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. The 3 from Mitchell. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Reddish. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Clarkson.
This guy is so good at figuring out ways to get fouled. Lou Williams, my goodness, again.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Well, with multiple 6th Man of the Year awards to his credit, Lou Williams will be remembered as one of the best bench players in NBA history.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Collins. And Williams drops them both.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Pass to Whiteside. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Clarkson. Williams defending. And that one's good. Clarkson's got 13.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Left side, Herter. Outside, Williams. Here's Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gallinari. And Whiteside with a block. And he's able to get it back. Atlanta again missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Clarkson with the ball. Now Herter defending.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Reddish, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Utah's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Bogdanovich against Mitchell from deep. Gay. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And it's Williams off the drive. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Clarkson for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Gallinari's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Clarkson passes to Gay. Blocked. They get it back.
Man, good whistle there.
And that one misses. Capella, he's checked in for Reddish. Bogdanovich has checked in for Utah. Conley comes in for Clarkson. And he's good on the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams with it. He's got 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Conley passes to Gay. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Utah, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Bogdanovich the 2, Herter the 3. Clint Capella out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Gallinari's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Conley. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Williams against Gay. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Herter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Conley passes to Whiteside. Williams against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Capella on the double team. From deep, Conley hits the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Williams finds Gallinari. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Williams misses.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And he makes a first.
What an athletic lineage for Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Gobert's checked in for Utah. Donovan Mitchell comes in for O'Neal. Good on both. And here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Herter. Bogdanovich, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. They get it again.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Herter. No good from outside. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell, and there's the rejection. Young against Conley. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 23 points.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And Utah calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. And Utah with a change here, too. Ingles, he's checked in for Gay. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Now here's Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Utah.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
To the middle. Here's Hunter, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Utah shooting just 42% so far in the game. Conley against Young. Conley passes to Gobert. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Conley. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Gallinari. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Utah leading. Now Mitchell. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 7 assists in the game. Here's Young. Pass to Gallinari. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. No good. Good D by Bogdanovic. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Oh, got that one up quick. Young's got 25 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Conley. Three-pointer. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside Gallinari. Let's go with a 3. Utah with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Bogdanovic. Great D that time from Gallinari. The Hawks have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Bogdanovic against Mitchell. Bogdanovic passes to Gallinari. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, the pump fake by Danilo Gallinari gets that defender to bite, and now he gets to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Gallinari hits them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell, and here's Bogdanovic. He's covered by Gallinari, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins checked in. Young against Conley. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Hunter on the wing. Over Ingles. That one's wide left. Utah shooting about 41%. Left side Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Young, here we go. And stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Lots of room. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 6th assist of the night.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive, but this guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Mike Conley.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Bogdanovic with it. Pass to Collins. Right side, Young. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Up and over Conley. That one rolls around and rims out. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Capella, the pass to Young. Now here's Hunter. Young with it. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Utah has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Mitchell finds Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Young with the double team. Bogdanovic passes to Ingles. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Young against Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovic. Puts up a 3. And they recover it.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Young against Conley. Here's Collins, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Bogdanovic defending. Collins against Mitchell, and Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic.
He was getting himself to the line more consistently in the first half. We'll see if he ramps his intensity back up.
And so Bogdanovic nails them both. Atlanta is shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the 4th quarter. Here's Young. An easy 2 on the layup. Young's got 27.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Conley against Young. The shot by Conley, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And Hunter, here we go. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Conley. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Pass to Young. Now Bogdanovich launches a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Conley. Now here's Gobert. Defended by Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Young. 6 on the shot clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production from Mike Conley.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Pass to Gobert. And it's blocked by Collins. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's Young with the 3. Conley with some nice D. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And the call will be against John Collins. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Here's Wright. Here's Jang. Pass to Wright. Out to the wing. From deep, Johnson. No good on the shot. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Mike, congrats on the win. What's it like playing with a team that is this tied together?
I feel great, man. It's fun. It's fun to be around these guys. It's fun to play Jazz basketball when that ball moves and guys are so unselfish. And, you know, that's why I'm here. I'd love to be a part of it.
You can tell you're clicking on all cylinders.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.